these are the sketches that I've done for years, probably since around 2000, the year 2000. And I use a sepia Conte pencil as my drawing tool. And I use this beige paper. Years ago, I used to just use Canson, that buff color, I think it was. But I've really gotten used to, over the years, using a much smoother paper. So this is a paper I bought at a paper company. If you want to go into business doing portraits, like especially at craft shows or places where you're going to do a lot of them, it's really good to go to a paper company. The places that like either wholesale the paper or they manufacture the paper in big, I don't know what they call reams, I guess, but their reams are like the size of their machines, and then they chop it down for you. So when I bought a ream of this stuff, it was like, I think it was 6 packs of 500 sheets each or something like that of this size. I had them cut at 12. This is 12 by 18, or it might be 13 by 19, actually. I can't recall, one or the other. But it's a nice, it's not too thin and flimsy. It feels like a nice sort of sketch paper thickness. Like if you had
would it be Legion paper?
It might be. Legion might be the brand of it. I don't recall, actually. There are lots of different brands. I know Legion makes a lot of papers for the art purposes, but I don't think this is a Legion paper in that type of Legion paper. There's really almost no tooth to it at all. There's just this very slight tooth. It's almost kind of like what you might find in a really high quality journal book, maybe. But as far as drawing papers go, or as far as pastel papers go, it's very smooth. It's not going to hold a lot of pastel at all, but I'm not really using it for that. I'm just using it to draw and then hold some white pastel at the end. That's it. I'm not layering up any pastel hardly at all. So, but I like the color of it because I like it with the brown and white on the beige paper. I think just looks really nice as a product. So I've always used this beige. Actually, I haven't always. When I first started doing portraits at shopping malls at Christmas time, I was just doing the same 5-minute portrait sketch that I did at amusement parks. The profile, side view on white paper. And I just used like 11 by 17 copy paper for those. And I had these paper mats, literally paper. It was just like this white paper cutout thing that I'd stick the drawing in. And I sold those sketches. This was just give you a little bit of a history now that I'm thinking about it. This was 1988 was the first year that I did portraits at a mall at Christmas. And I sold a profile. This was color. I would cut like with new pastels, cheap new pastels, and literally chalks, colored chalks on white paper, cheap white paper. I sold a portrait for $5 and I sold the mat for $1. But I think I made $3,000 that season. And I was like, wow, I was instantly addicted to working for myself and selling my own stuff and taking home the money. But anyway,